Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
Well, Becky Lynch will defend her title at Evolution on Netflix internationally this coming Sunday. What a weekend in Atlanta, Georgia for WWE. It all gets underway at 3 o'clock Eastern on Saturday. It is the Great American Bash from center stage. And then at 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide, NBC and Peacock, it's Saturday night's main event at the State Farm Arena. We're back at the State Farm Arena on Sunday. The Countdown Show at 5 Eastern, 2 Pacific. Evolution at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific, and the post show immediately following Evolution on Peacock. And the woman will be defending her Intercontinental Championship at Evolution. Becky Lynch, who Corey now faces a triple threat match.
Certainly the odds not in the favor of the man, but if anybody can succeed when the pressure is at its highest, it has proven to be the man, Becky Lynch. Remember the first Evolution event, she actually competed in a last woman standing match against the Queen Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, some consider one of the greatest matches ever.
Can someone please explain to me how two losers, two people who just lost last week to each other, have a title match against me, a triple threat at Evolution where statistically I am at a disadvantage? Can somebody please explain how that works? Look. I get it. From Pierce's perspective, I'm the greatest female wrestler who ever lived. And it's not just me saying that. Other people say that. Sports Illustrated say that. Multiple-time women's champion, main event of WrestleMania, New York Times best-selling author. I'm in all these shows, movies right now. I'm hot. I get it. I get him. I get it from his perspective. You need me on Evolution. But I beat Bayley, I beat Lyra. Neither of them deserve an opportunity. I deserve to pick my own opponent. Io got to pick her own opponent. Tiffany got to pick her own opponent. Hey, I picked this woman right here. And I beat you in a second. So what I think, I think what's happening is it's all a show. It's all a ruse. Bayley and Lyra, they're in cahoots. They're working together because they know that is the only way they are going to get this title off me. Like both of them last week pinned each other. Do you know how statistically rare that is to happen in wrestling?
Somehow doubt Bayley's here to argue statistics with the man.
Remember, it was Becky Lynch who took out Bayley before WrestleMania. Well, not to be upstaged, the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion is here. Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra just marched right past the role model.
What are you talking about? What are you actually saying? Congratulations, Becky. You've completed your transformation into a total raving lunatic. Oh my God. My title is wrapped around the waist of a bucket full of crazy, and I think it's time I took it back.
Are you kidding me? The way I see it is that I should be standing here as the Intercontinental Champion if it wasn't for you 2 weeks ago.
She's speaking talking to me. She's really speaking to me. Look at me. What a treat. I'm sorry. It's just I'm having a bit of trouble keeping up.
All right, we get it. All right, get over it. I didn't get back to you after WrestleMania. Let it go, okay? If WrestleMania taught me anything, it's that I don't need partners. And I damn sure don't need any more friends. What I do need is that championship right there.
Oh, Bayley, listen to you. After 13 years of failed friendships and grimy hugs, another one bites the dust, huh? Well, it's good to see you not trying so hard anymore. Because, yeah, she really dropped you like a hot potato at WrestleMania.
No. It's time we set the record straight on this. And I have to tell you what I never told you. Everybody thinks that I called Becky and brought her back at WrestleMania. I didn't. Becky secretly attacked you, and then Becky called me.
But there wasn't much hesitation in your voice, was there? But you know, I remember this one thing that you said. You said, Bayley is everything that I am pretending to be, and that Bayley would never betray you the way that I did. Well, how's that working out for you? Because it seems like she's not pretending anymore, is she? Hate to say I told you so.
Shut up, Becky. You can't get in my head anymore, okay? But she was right about one thing. How nice of you to finally admit it. You don't care about friendship when it comes to championship gold, right? You know what that makes you? That makes you just like her. And I know what I have to do now. On Sunday at Evolution, I have to rescue that championship from 2 massive disappointments.
You know what, Lyra? I sat front row when you were the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion. When you won that championship for the first time, I sat right there. And when we had that tag tournament to get to WrestleMania, I stood on the apron and I watched the work you put in. I watched you rise to the top. I watched you go to WrestleMania and become a double champion. And then I watched you lose that Intercontinental Championship, and you raised her hand like a little bitch.
Well, Lyra's holding on, and Becky knocked down, and here we go, Bayley and Lyra brawling.
Picking up right where we left off last Monday.
Yeah, you know this wasn't going to end well. Lyra Valkyria had enough of Bayley. And now Becky Lynch went for the manhandle slam, and Lyra with Nightwing to Becky.
Bayley again from behind. Scooped up by Valkyria.
And Nightwing to Bayley as well. Lyra Valkyria standing tall.
If it goes down like that in Atlanta, we're going to have a new Intercontinental Champion.
See this? This will be the last time your hand is raised for this championship. You hear me?
What an attitude developing by Lyra Valkyria, Corey, who looks to knock off 2 surefire Hall of Famers to win back the title she put on the map.
You heard Valkyria compare Bayley to Becky Lynch. In my opinion, that's not a bad thing. And in fact, if Lyra Valkyria can figure out how to become a little more like Bayley and Becky Lynch, you may be right. We may have a brand new Intercontinental Champion.
She may be well on her way. Well, massive weekend for WWE.